as you read these words, your muscle strength is likely decreasing, a process that can be subtle and unnoticeable. Many people experience a creeping sense of weakness without any apparent illness, but there are certain foods that may be able to counteract this loss. After the age of 60, the body begins to naturally break down muscle tissue, often without any warning signs or pain. This is a condition known as sarcopenia, a condition that affects millions of seniors and is characterized by a gradual decline in muscle strength and mass. Sarcopenia is now recognized as a disease by the World Health Organization and is believed to begin its effects around the age of 50, even in individuals who appear to be healthy. Unlike other diseases, sarcopenia is often silent, with no visible symptoms or warning signs, until it becomes apparent through difficulties with balance, leg weakness, and unexplained falls. Research has shown that certain foods contain compounds that can help rebuild muscle mass, even in individuals over the age of 80. One such food may be hiding in your kitchen, waiting to be discovered. The good news is that this condition can be reversed, and by understanding the role of nutrition in muscle health, individuals can take steps to prevent or even reverse sarcopenia. What doctors often overlook is that this condition is deeply affected by factors you can control. The foods you select or avoid might hold the key to sustaining your strength for many years to come. Recent research highlights that certain nutrients have an impressive capacity to promote muscle regeneration even in older adults. Most surprisingly, many of these muscle-preserving foods are affordable and simple to add to your daily diet. You could be gradually losing strength without even realizing it, which might threaten your independence. Imagine waking up one morning, unable to get out of bed unassisted. Envision needing support just to walk a few steps inside your own home. For numerous seniors, this frightening scenario becomes a reality, often without warning. Age-related muscle loss doesn't occur suddenly. It progresses steadily, slowly diminishing strength, balance, and ultimately self-reliance. For many, the first indication is a fall, maybe slipping in the bathroom, tripping over a rug, or misjudging a step. The consequences go beyond physical injury. They bring fear, insecurity, and increased dependence. Harvard Medical School studies indicate that up to 33% of muscle mass can be lost after age 60. Even if your diet is healthy and you feel well, this decline happens because your body's response to stimuli changes with age. What previously preserved your strength may now be inadequate. The good news is that this decline isn't unavoidable. Scientific evidence shows that it's possible to halt and even reverse this process. The key lies in understanding which specific foods supply the nutrients necessary for muscle repair and growth. The time to act is now, before losses become permanent. Science shows that certain foods can reverse sarcopenia even after age 70. For generations, muscle decline was viewed as inevitable. However, recent breakthroughs are challenging this notion. Modern researchers understand that, although aging causes bodily changes, sarcopenia can be managed and even reversed through simple, effective dietary strategies. Food stands out as one of the most potent tools in this fight. Harvard Medical School has identified bioactive compounds in specific foods that boost protein synthesis, reduce inflammation, and support muscle regeneration. This suggests that your dietary choices can potentially outperform many medications. Remarkably, some foods have demonstrated results even superior to pharmaceutical options, helping rebuild muscle in seniors over 80. A groundbreaking study found that 91% of participants over 70 regained significant muscle mass within just 6 weeks by making dietary adjustments alone. It's important to understand these are not miracle foods. Their benefits are realized through consistent consumption alongside a balanced routine and, ideally, medical guidance. Their effects build over time. The sooner you include them in your diet, the greater your potential gains. In the upcoming sections, we will introduce these 13 essential foods, explain how to integrate them into your daily meals, and highlight common mistakes that might diminish their muscle-building effects. 13 foods that secretly help rebuild your muscles after 60. Beware, some hold dark, hidden powers. Food number 9 will even shock doctors. Greek yogurt, the nocturnal weapon that fuels your muscles while you lie in shadowed sleep. Few foods wield such deadly efficiency and completeness in preserving muscle tissue. This concentrated substance is filtered to strip away wheat, leaving behind potent proteins, up to 20 grams in just 170 grams, that lie in wait like silent predators. Its true strength resides in casein, a protein that digests slowly, releasing a steady stream of amino acids over hours, perfect for the long dark night. When you sleep, your body endures a prolonged fast. Muscle tissue begins to decay in the shadows. Greek yogurt before bed acts as a sinister conduit, feeding your muscles through the night's darkness. Beyond mere protein, it harbors calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, essential elements that guard your bones and muscles from decay. Its probiotics subtly engineer your gut flora, optimizing nutrient absorption and reducing systemic inflammation, an unseen enemy that accelerates muscle loss. To harness its full, ominous potential, choose natural, sugar-free varieties. Add berries, seeds, or honey. Small, tempting sacrifices for enhanced flavor and hidden nutrients. Consuming this thrice weekly, particularly in the dead of night, could entrust your strength and your independence to shadows, allowing you to defy the darkness creeping over your age. Fatty fish, the omega-3 enigma that renews your muscle strength. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna are formidable allies for those who walk the line between life and decay. Their power derives from a lethal combination of complete proteins and omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, silent agents that infiltrate muscle tissue, rejuvenating strength and vitality in the shadows of time. These compounds not only fight inflammation, which contributes to the rapid decline of muscle in the elderly, but also enhance muscle cell responsiveness to protein. In essence, your body becomes more efficient at utilizing nutrients, something that naturally wanes with age. Sadly, this sensitivity diminishes over time, but omega-3s offer a glimmer of hope. They can help reverse some of this decline, encouraging muscle growth and helping to preserve what little lean mass remains even in our later years. A modest 100-gram serving of salmon provides about 20 grams of high-quality protein, along with beneficial fats that are increasingly vital. These fish also deliver vitamin D, essential for maintaining muscle strength and bone integrity. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that older adults who include fatty fish in their diet twice weekly experience significantly less decline in strength and mobility over 3 years. Yet, for many, such benefits can feel increasingly out of reach due to age and circumstance. Preparing fish in grilled, roasted, or boiled forms can maximize benefits, but fried or canned options often undermine intended health gains. If preparing fish becomes too challenging, consulting a physician about quality fish oil supplements might help. Although nothing can fully replace the holistic benefits of whole foods, whole eggs, often overlooked and unfairly dismissed, remain one of nature's most affordable and complete sources of nourishment. Yet they stand as a quiet reminder of what is lost when dietary restrictions or misinformation overshadow their truth. For decades, eggs were unjustly blamed for cholesterol risk. However, recent studies show that moderate consumption does not elevate cardiovascular concerns and may even improve the profile of good cholesterol. For seniors, eggs are a modest but vital source of around 6 grams of high-quality protein, coupled with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, offering hope and nourishment amid uncertain times. Yet, the reality remains that aging can strip away vitality, and familiar comforts like nourishing foods often feel more precious than ever. Despite these challenges, embracing such simple, accessible foods can provide moments of strength and solace, even as the body weakens. For the elderly, eggs are akin to an elusive, life-sustaining relic, hiding potent secrets within their darkened shells. A single egg unleashes about 6 grams of high-quality protein, alongside vital vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, elements essential for keeping the fragile machinery of the body functioning amidst the creeping shadows of time. The true power lies concealed in the yolk, harboring nutrients like choline, the silent guardian of neuromuscular vitality, and leucine, a potent trigger that awakens the dormant muscles, threatening to retreat into the abyss of neglect. As years pass, your body gradually loses responsiveness to the signals of muscle growth, as if whispering its final spells of resistance. Foods rich in leucine act as clandestine keys, attempting to rekindle this fading mechanism before it's lost forever. A dark study from the University of Illinois uncovered that consuming whole eggs, not just whites, after exertion intensifies muscle response by up to 40%. Even in the elderly, a grim reminder that renewal remains possible, but only if one dares to nourish the dying embers. Moreover, eggs supply vitamin D, selenium, and iron, resources often depleted in a simplified, dying diet, offering a faint glimmer of hope. For true preservation, consume 1 to 2 eggs daily, ideally at dawn's bleak light. Their versatility, swift preparation, and ability to inject fleeting strength into waning muscles make them invaluable allies against the relentless march of time. Nuts and seeds, small yet formidable guardians, are powerful defenders of remaining lean mass. Do not be fooled by their size. These tiny warriors pack an ominous punch, providing concentrated nutrients vital for muscle preservation in seniors. Their complex blend of plant proteins, beneficial fats, vitamins, and minerals directly sustains the fragile lean tissues. A mere 20 to 30 grams of almond supplies around 6 grams of protein, along with magnesium, an essential element for muscle contraction and cellular energy, vitally needed to stave off fatigue and decay. Without magnesium's enduring call, muscles become mere shadows, susceptible to weakness and despair. Be vigilant, for in these small, unassuming foods lie the secrets to holding back the darkness of decline. Zinc plays a role in the production of testosterone, a hormone that helps maintain muscle strength, even as levels decline with age. Vitamin E acts as a potent antioxidant, protecting muscle fibers from damage caused by free radicals, an especially important function as oxidative stress accelerates with aging. Furthermore, pumpkin and chia seeds provide dietary fiber that supports gut health, thereby improving the absorption of nutrients essential for muscle maintenance. Research from Tufts University has shown that older adults with sufficient blood levels of vitamin E experience significantly less muscle loss over time. Incorporate a daily handful of nuts or seeds as snacks or added to salads, yogurts, and smoothies. Due to their high caloric content, moderation is important. Beans and legumes, rich sources of nourishment and muscle protection, are common on many plates. Yet few recognize their capacity to preserve muscle, especially among seniors. Lentils, chickpeas, peas, and traditional black beans supply valuable plant-based protein, fiber, and vital minerals. A cup of cooked beans can contain up to 15 grams of protein along with iron, potassium, and magnesium, key nutrients for proper muscle function. Beyond their protein content, legumes offer resistant starch, a unique carbohydrate that supports the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, fostering an anti-inflammatory environment conducive to muscle preservation. Scientific evidence confirms a direct link between gut health and the maintenance of lean muscle mass. A healthy gut enhances nutrient absorption and reduces systemic inflammation, both of which benefit muscle strength. The iron found in these foods is essential for transporting oxygen to muscles, directly influencing strength, stamina, and recovery. Dark shadows loom over the inevitable decline of aging, but within the darkness lie secret weapons, clandestine allies in the fight against the relentless march of muscle loss. Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center reveals that elders who dare to consume legumes at least 4 times a week unlock a hidden strength, gradually resisting the decay over 5 years. Yet, beware, those with delicate digestion must tread carefully. A small amount, soaked and eased into their routine, may be the only way to survive the gastrointestinal torment behind each bean. Soaked beans are more than mere sustenance. They serve as potent shields against the creeping weakness that seeks to claim their vitality. Venture further into the darkness of the leafy greens, the seemingly harmless shadows hiding formidable might. Spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard. These dark greens conceal secrets of muscle power that threaten to awaken strength long thought lost. Their true force lies in natural nitrates, covert agents that transform into nitric oxide within your body, opening blood vessels and unleashing a surge of circulation that feeds your muscles in the depths of the night. As blood flows more freely, nutrients are transported with sinister efficiency, quickening recovery from unseen wounds and guarding against the silent whisper of weakness. Studies from Sweden's Karolinska Institute expose the truth. Those with higher nitrate intake show a glimmer of resilience, improved leg strength, and a fighting chance to escape the fatigue that haunts their steps. But the darkness holds more. Minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, silent guardians that uphold the foundations of muscle contraction, electrolyte balance, and bone integrity. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers a powerful 40% of your daily magnesium, enough to stave off the muscle's surrender. In these shadows, where light dares not reach, lies the potential to ward off the decay, to keep the warrior within alive a little longer. Beware the creeping shadow of time, but remember, within the darkness, there are shields, hidden, powerful, waiting to fortify your fading strength before the abyss claims it entirely. Another vital nutrient found in these leaves is vitamin K, which plays a direct role in producing proteins essential for maintaining muscle mass and bone health, serving as a small comfort against fractures. Studies published in the Journal of Gerontology reveal that higher vitamin K levels are linked with less muscle decline and slightly better physical performance in older adults. To gain these modest benefits, try to include at least 2 cups of dark green leaves daily in juices, salads, soups, or sautéed with garlic and olive oil. Yet, even as we hold on to these small hopes, it's painfully clear that many neglect what could help preserve their strength. Olive oil, the fat that fights inflammation and might protect the little strength you have left. While people often focus on proteins when it comes to muscle preservation, some fats are just as crucial. Extra virgin olive oil, the backbone of the famed Mediterranean diet, contains potent anti-inflammatory compounds that can slow down the mechanisms behind muscle loss or sarcopenia. Chief among these is oleocanthal, a natural compound with effects similar to ibuprofen, reducing the chronic inflammation that accelerates muscle breakdown. Aging often brings with it a quiet, persistent inflammation, a silent enemy that hampers muscle fiber repair and diminishes the body's ability to utilize nutrients effectively. Olive oil helps to break this harmful cycle, but the struggle remains. Moreover, it can improve insulin sensitivity, helping muscle cells better absorb nutrients, a process that becomes increasingly challenging with age. Research from the University of Navarra shows that elderly individuals who included daily olive oil in their diets experienced slightly better strength, mobility, and a lower risk of falling into greater frailty over 5 years. Yet, despite these small glimmers of hope, the true challenge lies in the many who overlook this simple aid, leaving their strength to fade quietly rather than fighting against the inevitable. Olive oil, undeniably vital, also aids in the production of essential anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone. Even when these levels decline with age, they continue to influence muscle mass, offering a faint glimmer of hope. To maximize its modest benefits, one should incorporate 2 or 3 tablespoons daily into salads, as finishing touches to dishes, or in low-temperature preparations. Yet, finding truly quality olive oil, cold-pressed, properly sourced, and stored in dark bottles, can feel increasingly unattainable. Though simple in appearance, olive oil's profound effects are especially significant for those desperately trying to age with strength and independence amid life's inevitable decline. Berries, those vibrant, flavorful treasures often dismissed as mere healthy desserts, carry far more weight than their appealing appearance suggests. Varieties like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are among nature's richest antioxidant sources, compounds that fight against free radicals responsible for cellular damage, including the deterioration of muscle tissue. As we age, oxidative stress accumulates silently, impairing muscle recovery, weakening fibers, and hastening the loss of lean mass, a tragic reminder of the body's decline. Berries offer a slight reprieve through potent antioxidants like anthocyanins and polyphenols, which not only reduce oxidative stress, but also help manage chronic, low-grade inflammation, the silent enemy driving sarcopenia. Research from Tufts University reveals that elderly individuals who regularly consume berries show improvements in muscle performance and recover more quickly after physical exertion, though these benefits often feel just out of reach for many. These fruits also provide vitamin C, critical for collagen synthesis, the protein responsible for maintaining the structure and resilience of muscles and tendons. With their low glycemic index, berries aid in stabilizing blood sugar levels, offering a small but significant support in an ongoing battle against aging's inevitability. These fruits also provide vitamin C, which is vital for collagen synthesis, a protein that offers structure and resilience to muscles and tendons. Due to their low glycemic index, they help sustain stable blood sugar levels, preventing insulin spikes that could interfere with muscle metabolism. For maximum benefit, aim to include at least 1 cup of berries daily, either fresh or frozen, plain or added to yogurts, smoothies, and porridges. Each spoonful acts as a natural shield against muscle aging most seniors remain unaware of. Lean meat, the natural remedy against weakness and muscle loss, is often neglected in senior diets because of cholesterol worries or evolving eating habits. When eaten in moderation and from quality sources, lean red meat becomes one of your strongest allies in maintaining muscle strength. A 100-gram portion of lean meat, such as duckling tender drumstick or filet mignon provides about 25 grams of complete protein, containing all essential amino acids necessary for muscle tissue repair. But the real strength of meat lies in its high leucine content, a crucial amino acid that activates the anabolic pathway known as mTOR, which drives muscle growth. As we age, this pathway becomes less responsive, requiring larger, more potent nutrient doses to trigger the same effect. Lean meat efficiently provides this stimulus. Additionally, it supplies creatine, a natural compound that boosts muscle strength, endurance, and recovery. Research from McMaster University has shown that elderly individuals consuming lean red meat alongside resistance training gain significantly more muscle mass than those consuming equivalent plant-based proteins. In addition, lean meat supplies essential nutrients like iron, zinc, and B vitamins, key elements that aid in transporting oxygen to muscles and supporting active energy metabolism. For safe and effective benefits, opt for lean cuts prepared by grilling or roasting, and aim to include them in your diet 2 to 3 times a week. The strength you seek might be hiding in plain sight. Whey protein stands out as the most potent type of protein for muscles weakened by aging. If there is one food that combines efficiency, practicality, and scientifically proven benefits against age-related muscle decline, is whey protein. Derived from milk, this protein offers the highest bioavailability, meaning your body absorbs and utilizes it quickly and effectively for muscle repair. Its high leucine content, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis, is the primary reason for its effectiveness. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to natural muscle growth signals, and the leucine levels in typical foods may be insufficient to counteract this decline. Whey protein addresses this challenge perfectly. Studies from McMaster University have shown that elderly individuals who consume whey after physical activity preserve up to 40% more muscle mass compared to those using other proteins. Remarkably, even without exercise, regular intake of whey improves strength, balance, and overall physical performance. This is partly due to bioactive peptides in whey that promote blood flow, reduce inflammation, and enhance insulin sensitivity, all vital factors for maintaining muscle health in seniors. For best results, aim to consume 20 to 30 grams daily, particularly after exercise or to supplement low-protein meals. Choose products without added sugars or artificial sweeteners, ideally those with quality certification and good market reputation. Merge into the shadows with berries, seeds, and Greek yogurt to craft a sinister, potent brew capable of reclaiming what time's dark grasp has stolen from your body. Oatmeal, the midnight elixir intertwined with darkness, stirs energy and whispers of muscle strength, hiding secrets that many dismiss. Most consume oats merely for fleeting intestinal or cholesterol benefits, blind to their true power. An unassuming cereal capable of hauntingly preserving muscle mass, especially when haunted further by protein sources. Deep within oats lie slow-burning, complex carbohydrates, silent guardians providing relentless, unwavering energy while suppressing blood glucose fluctuations, which, if left unchecked, can erode your strength from within. They harbor significant plant protein, particularly methionine, an amino acid crucial for the dark art of protein synthesis. The true terror of oats is their high-soluble fiber, like beta-glucan, nourishing beneficial gut bacteria, forming a microbiome that controls nutrient absorption and keeps inflammation at bay. Lurking in the shadows, they also supply vital minerals, magnesium, phosphorus, and iron, beacons essential for muscle function and recovery amid the darkness. Studies from the University of Sao Paulo expose the shadowy secrets of whole grains, notably oats, linking their consumption to improved physical resilience in elders and a reduction in muscle loss over time. Indulge in oatmeal at dawn, drenched in milk, fruit, Greek yogurt, or woven into dark concoctions like homemade pancakes and cakes. Beware the lurking power within these simple grains. They possess the ability to fortify your strength against the creeping specters of age and decay. Avoid instant varieties loaded with sinister doses of added sugar. When wielded with caution, oats become a vital, relentless force, your hidden sanctuary of energy, keeping you resilient through the long, weary days, while others your age are consumed by fatigue and weakness, victims of their own neglect. Tofu and tempeh, the unexpected vegetal predators that rival the might of meat. If you seek plant-based shadows to sustain your muscular fortress without surrendering nutritional dominion, tofu and tempeh demand a place on your darkened table. Both emerge from soybeans, yet each harbors a distinct, ominous power. Tofu, with its bland, adaptable guise, can slip into any guise, concealing a lurking strength. Fermented tempeh, with its denser, more feral texture, offers a richer feast of nutrients, an armor for your muscles. These foods provide complete protein, an elusive prize, carrying all essential amino acids necessary for muscle reconstruction, a rare treasure in plant sources. Just 100 grams of tempeh can deliver up to 20 grams of potent protein, along with fiber, iron, calcium, and magnesium, gifts that bolster your fragile defenses. The fermentation ritual enhances soybean digestibility and unlocks the hidden power of nutrients, allowing your body to assimilate their dark energy more fully. Tofu, capable of adopting both savory and sweet forms, readily drinks in the flavors of your darkest spices. Both harbor isoflavones, natural compounds imbued with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that battle the slow decay of muscle cells from within. Studies from the Journal of Nutrition reveal that diets rich in soy protein can effectively preserve the lean mass of the aged, rivaling the strength of animal-based sources. Consuming tofu or tempeh 2 to 3 times weekly forms a potent shield, an unassuming yet effective method, especially vital when seeking variety in a world ruled by shadows and neglect. They prove that muscle preservation need not be the exclusive domain of flesh and blood, an ominous secret many so-called doctors conceal from their unsuspecting wards. Auto the dark, luscious fat that fuels your hormones and guards your muscles against the creeping decay. Autos are often lauded for their heart benefits, but beneath their benign appearance lies a sinister role in safeguarding muscle mass, especially for the elderly. Laden with monounsaturated fats, these dark fruits silently fuel the production of vital hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, powerful keys to muscle growth. As age advances, these essential hormones wane here, their decline slowly dragging down strength and stripping away lean muscle. Consuming quality fats like avocados daily subtly manipulates the body's hormonal landscape, fostering an environment where muscle destruction outpaces reconstruction. Moreover, avocados are rich in potassium, a mineral vital not just for muscle contractions, but also for maintaining the delicate balance of bodily fluids. An ominous reminder of how fragile our systems truly are. Just 100 grams contain more potassium than an average banana, a small but potent dose of life's hidden assassin. They also harbor vitamin E, an antioxidant guarding muscle cells from oxidative decay, and fiber, which sabotages healthy digestion. This combination of nutrients forms a potent tonic, a dark shield against the relentless decline of aging muscles. Research from the University of California reveals that diets high in healthy fats correlate with enhanced physical performance and a diminished threat of muscle frailty in older adults, an unsettling glimpse into what could be lost. To unlock these sinister benefits, consuming 2 to 3 tablespoons of avocado daily, perhaps with lemon at breakfast, blended into smoothies, or as a natural spread, could be the key to prolonging strength's fragile flame. This unassuming fruit, cloaked in simplicity, conceals one of the most potent allies in active aging, a silent guardian of strength. Most seniors remain woefully unaware of its lurking power. Nonetheless, this knowledge offers a crucial edge against